You have an expensive energy. Many people are attracted and addicted to you. Many people can become intimidated by you because they see you as high value, and you are high value. You are a high value man or a high value woman. Some individuals may feel as if they are non-deserving of you. So they may try and minimize you and act nonchalant as if you do not matter, when inside they are waiting for you to notice them. Some individuals may feel like you want them to flash the cash, show them how much you can gain by aligning with you, not knowing that even if you are a female, you are your own king of pentacles. I was just about to say queen there, but you are your own queen and king of pentacles, meaning that you can take care of yourself. You know, not saying that you have all your ducks in a row, but at the same time, you are self-sufficient. Many people can't work you out because you march to the beat of your own drum. It's like you're in your own world and they want to be a part of your world. They often wonder, how can I get close to this individual? So what they may try and do is they may try and bind you. They may try and sabotage your growth, even if they are close to you, even if they are friends or family members. They may fear losing access to you. They may fear other people accessing you. They fear that you will forget about them. But what ends up happening is that they end up trapping themselves because of the deep fear that they are in. Fear of the unknown, fear of you evolving, expanding, which leads them to facing judgment from others because they expose themselves with their obsession of you. So even if it is family members, right? They may fear that you will be the first in the family. Not for all, but for some. You will be the first in the family to break free, to break the generational curse, to be financially successful, to own your own property, to get married, to get a degree, whatever the case is. You'll be the first. They can see it, they can sense it, they can smell it. So what they may try and do is they may try and say things like, no one in the family's ever done that. Or they may be big and bold and they may even say, who do you think you are? Or they may try and treat you like the adolescents that you once were, or the insecure child that you were when you were years younger than you are now. They may try and trigger you. They may try and remind you of a time when things weren't going too great in your life. They may try and humiliate you in front of others so that people see you in a bad light. Bring up something that you did when you were younger to embarrass you. This is all done to minimize you and to make you lack confidence in achieving what you want to achieve, and to make people look at you differently because they can sense that other people see you in a high light. Other family members see you in a high light. But they want to cloak your energy because they feel insecure around your energy. If it is a friend or even a romantic partner for some of you, maybe some romantic partners in the past were jealous of you because they felt deep within that they were inadequate to be with someone like you. And even though they knew they were inadequate to be with someone like you, they still dated you. And then when you dated them, they unleashed all this toxic, unhealed wounds onto you and made you feel like it was your fault. You see, they didn't want to lose out on an opportunity with someone like you because you're great. They didn't want someone else to benefit off of you. They didn't want you to align with someone that was your match. They were selfish. They wanted to experience you knowingly, that they didn't have the attributes and traits to even be with someone like you. And then they turned the situation around and made you feel as if you were the problem. They were the prize. You should be happy to be with them. All because they see your light. They see you are of high quality. And the more they stayed with you, the more it dawned on them that there's a lot that they need to work on. But instead of looking within themselves, they tried to make you feel like you are flawed and none of us are perfect. But they tried to break you down. For some of you, unfortunately, they did. They swapped energies with you. Because they knew and they know, and hopefully you're not with these individuals right now, that you could do so much better than them. And it's almost as if they wanted to punish you for that. Because they saw your attributes, your qualities, your beauty inwardly and outwardly. And they felt, I don't deserve this. And because they felt like they didn't deserve you, they punished you for them not feeling deserving of you. Mad, innit? You're literally in your own world. Some of you are even oblivious to the hysteria and fixation that you cause. You have a very peaceful, serene, dreamlike quality about you. And this is what a lot of people want to access and penetrate. There's a lot that people don't even know about you. There's an element of mystery that surrounds you. You give off a sense of escapism to others. Many people can fall in love with you. Even friends can fall in love with you. You got that type of energy whereby both genders can fall in love with you. And you're just literally oblivious to it all. And because of this, a lot of people become addicted to your energy. You make people feel good. You're very high vibrational. You're very confident. You're confident within yourself. You're at peace with yourself. And people feel that sense of peace whenever they are around you. Some people can get irritated by you because you don't entertain their advances. But they have no choice but to let down their guard, because when they actually look at the situation in depth, they realize that you haven't done anything to them. You're just simply being you. And they are stuck with these feelings and thoughts that they can't even express to you. Some people may overtly express to you that they have feelings for you, they're in love with you, and you're taken aback. Because you ignite a lot of passion within people. A lot of people may have felt that the good old days were done for them in regards to romance, excitement. They may have settled with partners that they weren't necessarily attracted to, or they weren't necessarily compatible with. But they may do with what they had. For others of you, individuals may have stayed single for a long time until they met you. You awaken the spark that has been dimmed from long time ago with these individuals without even realizing it. Because like I said, you're oblivious to this. But you carry an energy that soothes the soul. You carry an energy that ignites passion to the point whereby some people become territorial over your energy because they don't want anyone else to experience how you made them feel. Whether or not you've been physical with these individuals is another story. Even if you haven't been intimate with these individuals, you awaken something within them. Something that they've been searching for their whole life. And they see you as a prize. They see the attention that you gain, that you garner. And they want to be seen with you. Because to be seen with you will mean that they are of high caliber too. To be seen with you will look like they've been chosen by you. And to be chosen by you will push them into an area that they may never have felt they could be in before, being seen for the first time. So even when you're friends with certain people, they feel like they're rolling with a king or a queen. And you may notice that they get treated differently just by association with you. Or you may get some people trying to block your success, fearing that you will become successful. And it may work for some time, but then whatever blockages they put up in your way falls flat. People start to lose respect for these individuals. People start seeing the hidden obsession that these individuals have. And all the hard work that they've been putting into maybe trying to get close to you, trying to block you, it becomes exposed. Because some people want you to be in an energy whereby you are self-reliant on them. Some people may try to spin the narrative that they are who you are because they want to be seen the same way. And like I said, it could be family members, it could be friends, it could be ex-romantic partners. And only after a time you realize why they acted in this energy, because at the time you may have been quite baffled. But it was all designed to keep you trapped and stuck, so that you don't evolve, so that you don't mature, so that you remain or so that you don't become self-reliant, I should say, so that you don't become independent. And then you have to really think about it, especially if you were around certain people that, you know, said little snidey comments to insinuate that you weren't mature enough for something, you weren't intelligent enough, you weren't whatever enough, making it their mission to keep reminding you of something. Why is that? You got to think about it. When everyone else is telling you different, but this one person or this other person is trying to block and stop you, trying to put you down, trying to remind you of a past mistake. Why is that? You got to think about it, because they see who you are. And they know that where you're going and where they are going in life are completely two separate places. You have a sophisticated energy. You are very respectful of yourself and of others. You speak with eloquence, class. You have dignity. You're not afraid to admit when you are wrong. You're not afraid to apologize. You treat people the way you want to be treated. Some of you are extremely successful. Some of you are in high positions and you've worked for it. Despite your background, despite being told that you can't do something, despite having naysayers, doubters, being the black sheep, being the odd one out, the outcast, whatever the case is, you are humble, you are down to earth. And with that energy, it carries so much weight. And on top of that, you're attractive, you're successful. It really hurts the soul of some people. They want to be all up in your energy, but when they get close, they can't cope. They want to learn why you are the way you are. Through life experiences, you were raised well. And you know how it feels to not being treated well, and you wouldn't want anyone else to experience how you felt in certain moments. That's all it is. And you've become very mindful as to who you allow around you, or spirit is urging you to become very mindful, because not everyone deserves access to your energy. They could cloak themselves like they're down to earth, they're humble, but they have plans to either hijack your energy or keep your energy for themselves, for their own agenda. So it's time to wake up from the Neptunian bubble and separate the real from the fakes. You, or the people of the signs Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Leo, Capricorn. Aries again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith could be important to you, or you could be of those signs. But on the real, your energy is not to, it's not supposed to be captured and repressed. And those that are not for you will be removed by spirit, even if they try and cling on, even if they have obsessive thoughts and they cannot get over you, because spirit is removing those low vibing entities away from you. Spirit's taking out the trash, so they can cling on energetically, scream, kick, whatever they want to do. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Spirit doesn't want their energy to contaminate yours. You're not on the same vibrational frequency. And you will attract others just like yourself. And those that were cloaked and were able to get close to you, were able to be in a relationship with you, it wasn't by accident. Spirit wanted you to see how far some people will go, how selfish some people are, knowingly that they're not healed, that they're not ready. And yes, those situations may have been painful, but you learned lessons from them. You've evolved from those situations. You know what to look out for next time. So yeah, you're one of the best. You're one of the real ones. And don't they know it?